Hey guys, how's it going? So today I'm going to be reviewing Pixar's latest film, and that is Cars 3. Now, Pixar is my favorite animation studio. I just recently did a marathon of all 17 Pixar films, if you want to go check that out. It's a lot of fun. I had a lot of fun doing it, and throughout that process I rewatched Cars and Cars 2 in preparation for Cars 3. And Cars 3, I was hesitant to go into because they kind of screwed up on Cars 2. Cars is an okay film, it's enjoyable. So I was really hoping that they made this movie good, and they completely did. I found Cars 3 to be probably the best Cars movie that we've had, with a lot of good things about this movie, and some flaws as well, but it has a lot of good things that I can praise this movie for. What I really do like about this is that they finally took it back to the roots of racing, and not Mater and spies and whatnot, whatever that was. They finally figured out what these Cars movies should be, and they finally, they found out what was wrong with the previous two, and they made it better, and they, incorporated the racing and the training and everything that we want a Cars movie to be, and I really liked that. I also had a lot of fun watching Cars 3. I definitely enjoyed watching the movie throughout the entire runtime. It was a lot of fun watching. And we also got a lot of new characters into this movie as well. We got Cruz Ramirez, who was Lightning McQueen's trainer, as well as, Jackson Storm and the new sponsor, Sterling. We also got, we got a lot of new characters, and I found them to be really cool. And we also got some old characters as well. We got revisited back to Chick Hicks, and I'm pretty sure, what's his name, the King, was in the movie as well. I don't think he said anything, but I think I did see him on screen. And this is easily the best animation in a Cars movie yet. Just how they animated the dirt and the racetrack and the cars. It just all animated. It was just all animated so well. I definitely think it's the best animation yet. It also has a little bit of a dark and gritty tone to it. Lightning McQueen is old, and all these new racers are coming in, and he has to, decide when he's done racing per se. And I really, I like dark and gritty in some movies, and in Cars 3 it worked pretty well. Mild spoilers here, but I'll put a little spoiler thing. Mater was hardly in the movie, but when he was in it, the scenes were clever and funny, and he was actually a likable character in those scenes that he was in. So those are it for my pros on the movie. Now let's get to the cons. The movie can get a little bit boring at some points. There's not a full-fledged racing scene till the end of the movie, but there are a few dull moments throughout the movie that can get a little bit boring. I also felt like some characters were underused, especially Jackson Storm. I felt like he would be in the movie more. We would see his motivation to defeat Lightning, but it was just, he's beating records. He's, 214 miles per hour, and we don't really see much of him besides the races, which I felt like we could have used more from him. But my final flaw with the movie is that the movie is predictable. I'm going to put a little spoiler here just to say what was predictable. When Lightning McQueen was like, we're going to take you to Smokey, maybe he can help you too, immediately I knew that Cruz was going to become a racer. That, she kept saying, oh, I wanted to be a racer, I don't want to be a trainer. When Lightning McQueen said, maybe he can help you too, I immediately knew Cruz was going to become a racer by the end of the movie and eventually take on, I thought it was going to be Rusty's, but no, it eventually turned out to be Dynaco. So I just kind of, predicted that earlier in the movie. So overall, Cars 3 was a really good movie. It was definitely an apology to the previous movie that was really disappointing, and finally made the Cars franchise great. I really did enjoy Cars 3. I'm going to give it 8.5 out of 10 stars. Really, really good movie. Definitely check it out if you haven't seen it already. And yeah, that's it for this video. I'll see you guys next time.